Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the network. Recently, I enrolled in a personal trainer's course to get my certification as a personal trainer. Shout out to Kaylin off his suggestion and recommendation. I followed through. I want to be a well-rounded instructor in the construction of an individual. I want to be able to increase my overall knowledge of nutrition and fitness so I can have more to offer, right? My background is in boxing. I was born with a gift and a talent, but my boxing IQ is what was my greatest benefit, what was my strongest strength, right? I want to help you increase your boxing IQ. Now, I was schooled by the old timers. My coaches was 50, 60 years old, you hear me? I got most of my knowledge from my pops. And my pops he was an older gentleman. He didn't get in the ring, hold the pads, and do things like that like the other coaches did. A lot of the things that I learned from my pops came off the couch, watching videos and pointing stuff out to me and telling me things, right? So, Billy Joyner is the coach. Shout out to, rest in peace, Billy Joyner. He was my coach for maybe a year or two. Got me to the USA men's tournament. Off of him, I made the USA team, rocking with him. Number 2 in the country, 147 in 2001. And one thing that he taught me was about applying pressure to your opponent, right? Now, boxing is a continuous motion. Once the bell rings, your head, your hands, and your feet never stop moving. Now, with that being said, there's specific things that you do, as I spoke yesterday about direction. You jab and your circular motion, but that's only a part of it. As I said, boxing is a continuous movement. It's continuous motion, and there's no wasted motions, right? Every motion has a purpose, and every punch and everything that you do has reason. Remember, boxing is a combat sport, and somebody's really in there trying to cause you physical harm. So once the bell rings, it's on. It's lit. You go. Ain't no warming up and getting into it. I know some fighters start slow. I'm one of those, but at the same time, that's the purpose of the jab. Your jab is a tool. You use your jab to find your range, how far you can be to hit him and him not hit you, right? So your jab is constant. You hit him everywhere, head, top, body, hit him everywhere. While he's trying to figure out and get away from this jab, you're looking for your opening, right? That's what I was talking about yesterday, as I say, you jabbing a little bit, because picture this, the guy's fighting you, however, whatever side, right? You see the space between my arms, right? From side to side, that's your opening. That's where you just get a straight line of sight. They come straight down there. But you're not going to be able to do that with him standing right in front of you. You have to get over here and send him over here. You feel me? So your punches are going to come at an angle. That's the angle I was talking about. Now, once the bell rings, boom, you on it. You go into your circular motion. You jab it to the right, and to the left. Jab it to the right, jab it to the left, to the right, and to the left. These are steps, specific steps. You can jab to the left, open that left up, looking for it, right? But for the most part, you jab into your circle, going around the back, right? Jab in the circle, looking for it. Once you get to it, bop! Now your left hand has to travel a certain distance, right? It has to take a certain motion. Your left hand. That's your left hand. So in order to get that chin right there, remember, he's facing like this. You done jab to the side of it. Now that opening is right there. You fire. Right? Now, that only opens up for your combination. Once you're in there, you work. Bow, 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 side to side. Whatever he throw, you're able to slip it. You work it. Whatever he throw, you're able to go side to side. Because he's still trying to catch up with you from all the jabs he was throwing at you. He's not set. Those jabs make it possible for you to get your foot and find your space, your range, your openness, the shots he's vulnerable for, while keeping him occupied. He can't do that because you're applying pressure. Now, remember, once you get on him, you stay on him, but this is how you do it. Everything comes behind your jab. You jab, you jab, you jab, you're looking for it, and then you find it, wherever it may be. Once you get close enough to hit him, you can hit him wherever you want to with your feet. Every punch you throw has a little bit of a step behind it. Not this thing that they do with their foot where they just turn it up like that. That's not realistic. Because once you're hitting him, he's moving. You have to stay on him or you're going to end up reaching. Once you reach it, you're vulnerable. You want to stay in your distance with your range where you can hit him and he can't hit you. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is the overall course, the overall for the day. Pressure. You stay on it. Once the bell rings, bow. However it ends up, it's going. Now you want it. Bow, bow. You want it. Bow, bow. You see it's open. You see it open for a hook to the body, or you know he gonna throw his left hand. So when he throws his left hand, you step. Bow. He's facing that way, remember? He has to turn to you. You're on his shoulder. You went over that with your left hand. Bow. Right? Now he has to turn to you. As he turns to you, you can hit him with whatever you want to. You can drop to the body and come back up. You can hit him 5 times by the time he gets to you. And he can only throw that left hand because his right hand is right facing you. He can't hit you with that. Physics is not going to allow him to. If you take that right hand from his face and try to do anything with it to you, you can put him to sleep. You hear what I'm saying? So you can, my father, you done got in there, you done hit him, pow, he off balance, whatever, right? That defensive movement, if that does come, you slip up under it, pop it twice, pop, pop. Now you back in your circle of motion. Boxing is a continuous motion. Stay safe and sucker free. Peace.